What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Goody Two Shoes back with another video for you guys today. In this video we're going to be doing something new. As you can see on your screen right now, I am on ESPN.com looking at my fantasy basketball team. Now, first things first, I want to apologize for the lack of videos that have been, or have not been rather, on my channel the past week or 2 weeks. I'm not even sure how long it's been. I had some personal things come up in my personal life that made it difficult for me to make videos and focus to make good videos, and I really just didn't even have any time to do any gaming or anything of that sort. So I would like to apologize for that, but there's really nothing I could do about it, and hopefully now I can get back on more of a regular schedule. So what I want to do with this video is just go through my fantasy basketball team that I have right now and set my lineup, ask you guys questions about my lineup, about trades that I could make, and additions that I could make to my roster. So, as you can see right here by the title, or my team name, you can probably tell I've got two really good superstars. So let's go ahead and scroll on down here. And as you see right there, I have Russell Westbrook and James Harden. Now, right there, you probably think I have a stacked team, but if we go back up and look at my record right here, I'm 12-5 and sitting in third place. Um, that is a good record, yes, and I am in third place, but um, it seems to me that whenever I play the other teams that are good teams, I never win, but I beat the teams that are bad teams. So what I want to do is just be more consistent, be able to beat those good teams. Now you might be thinking, how can you not beat teams when you have Russell Westbrook and James Harden on your team? The reason is because if you look at all my other players, and we'll go here to the 2016 season, they don't produce very much. So 31 points a game from Westbrook and almost 28 from Harden. Nobody else is over 20 points. Um, so that's a little bit of an issue for me. Um, but right now, I think I've got my lineup pretty set. The only thing I have a question about, or not really a question about, but the only thing I'm worried about is Otto Porter Jr. versus Jeff Green. J.R. Smith is my other guy that can play small forward, um, but J.R. Smith doesn't have a game tonight. Jeff Green does. Jeff Green plays OKC, and Otto Porter plays Minnesota. Um, I don't know. Otto Porter's been kind of streaky lately, but I just got Jeff Green off the waiver wire. So, yeah. Um, so I don't really know who to start there. And then I have four guards playing tonight, and I can't put all of them in my lineup. As you see right down here, I've got Darren Collison sitting tonight. At Memphis, he'll be playing Mike Conley. So that's kind of why I picked that. Also because Drew Holiday, um, yeah, he's going against Patrick Beverly, but Drew Holiday is one of the only scoring guys that they have in New Orleans. They got Anthony Davis, of course, but aside from that, Drew Holiday is a good scorer. Um, I did choose to sit Bismack Biyombo over Steven Adams and Enes Kanter, mainly just because the last game that Enes Kanter had, he went 11 for 11. He was hot. He had like 27 fantasy points. Steven Adams always gets a bunch of rebounds and plays good defense, so that's why I went with that. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, and if I should go ahead and move some of those guys around, who I should move around. But yeah, the next question I have is whether or not I should trade one of my top two guys, Westbrook or Harden, for a few like decent guys, if you know what I mean by that. Just so that I have more spread out talent instead of having two good guys and then nobody else. Because when they don't have games, then I don't get very many points. Um, so that's hard. And then I've been thinking about recently dropping Otto Porter Jr. just because he hasn't been doing super well. We'll go ahead and click on his stats here and see. He's had 10, 24. These are fantasy points. 15, 2, 12, 10, 15, as you can see on down the list. So I guess he's fairly consistent. Um, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Maybe not drop him. I need to drop somebody. Maybe J.R. Smith. He hasn't been great, but he's on the Cavs and I'm a Cavs fan, so that's why I have him. And he can light up the three. Um, J.R. Smith versus Jeff Green versus Otto Porter Jr. I'm very weak at the small forward position. So that's one of the issues I have there. Now, another thing is that with the trades, and there is a trade deadline, and it is March 9th, I believe. Um, so I don't have a ton of time to make trades, but I've been trying to trade for Kyrie Irving just because he's an absolute beast. I love him. He is on the Cavs, but that's not why. Like, the main reason I love him, he can light it up from three. He can score inside. He's just a good scorer. But I already have Westbrook and Harden, and so I don't really know if I need Kyrie or who I would trade to get Kyrie, but let me know down in the comments below if you think I should trade for Kyrie, and also who you want to see me use on my team. If there's anybody you want me to try and trade, give me some options of who I should get and who I should trade for them. Um, Now, other things, uh, potential additions. I don't really want to go into what players I want to add and looking at all the players that are available in case anybody that's in my league watches. Well, I know a couple of guys in my league watch these videos. I don't want them to take the guys that I have my eye on. There are a couple of guys that I really want to add, and they have been doing very well recently. I think I'm going to go ahead and add one of them, but I'm not going to show all those people because, like I said, I don't want people to swipe them from me just because they watch this video. Um, so yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Just let me know what you guys think about my starting lineup and who I should start versus sit. One other thing, I thought about making this a daily series, so like every morning, right when I wake up, I would make a video of me setting my lineup and then ask you guys for feedback of who I should put in my lineup. If you think that's a good idea, let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. Other than that, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. It does help the channel grow. On my last episode was my Minecraft seed episode. I actually did have a comment from a guy on there, and I replied to him right away, and I think he was appreciative that I looked at his comment and replied. So shout out to you. I don't remember your name and I don't have it up right now. But shout out to you. You know who you are. Thanks for watching though, guys, and we'll see you next time. Peace.